high school, I found it quite hard to fit in. I eventually found a group of friends that I thought were close to me. After a month or so, they encouraged me to make a profile on Facebook. They hacked my account and posted pictures of me on there. It was like pictures that I didn't want anybody else to see. The next day, I found posters of myself stuck all around the school for everybody to see. It was so public. And I honestly thought that I could trust in everything, but I soon found out that I was really wrong. A guidance mentor approached me, and I found this really helped me overcome bullies. The facilities in school like that are really important to me now.
The bullying started when I was in year 8 in school. It's just been on stage, and it's something that a boy wouldn't usually do. They're really harsh messages like I should go and kill myself and stuff like that. Why are you even living? Like you're so gay. I didn't want to go to school, I hated it. One of my teachers said she could see that I was a bit upset, and she asked me what was wrong, and I told her everything that had gone on. Everything started to feel much better, and after a while it kind of just vanished and these bullies just disappeared.
So the school has an anti-bullying policy which we sort of stick to as much as we can, and fairly rigidly, if I'm honest. We like to think that we are very proactive in this area. I think it would be fair to say there's no school in the country that could claim to be free of bullying. But what we do is we respond quickly and effectively. Support from outside of school, working with educational psychologists, working with CAMS, whoever it may be who can lend support in this area. As you know, the sixth form mentor are closely involved with that process, and the heads of houses as well. So there are kind of lots of people involved, there are lots of processes involved, but we like to think that we've got appropriate support in place. Well, I think that there's always more that we can do. Some of the things that we've done recently, we've sort of rewritten the policy. That's now been taken over by the new house system, so they have ownership of that. They've also created a student sort of subcommittee, if you like, that looks at bullying, looks at our policy, looks at the ways we deal with it. So the school council recently put out a questionnaire to students at the end of last term about their well-being in general, which picked up some themes on how the students perceive bullying is dealt with and whether they think that's effective. So that's thrown up a couple of issues for us. So I know the school council are looking at those, trying to come up with ways we could deal with that. We're also working with families and with parents. We've organised, I think on the 13th of February, an evening session for parents, children, carers to attend, run by North Wales Police, to talk about cybercrime, to talk about cyberbullying, and to try and educate, I guess, families and parents as to how they can deal with those things. So lots of things going on, but I'm sure there's always, again, more that we could be doing in that constantly changing environment.